Now, as many of you already know that during the Shanghai Auto Show, which is starting this coming Wednesday, apparently Onvo is going to launch the second model called the L90. We have seen how it looks like, and today we saw more features that comes with the Onvo L90, which the most trending feature, it has to be the front trunk, or the trunk capacity of that car. As soon as you notice that this video that I'm showing you here, it talks about the trunk being 240 liters, or having a capacity of 240 liters, which is something that is great, man, because this simply means that it is quite spacious. You can store quite a number of your luggage bags, and you'll remember that at the back also there's supposed to be some space, right? But in the front here, this is the current space that you get onto this car, meaning that you can fit in like your three standard bags, and you travel to your vacation with no issues at all, which when you go to see this, I think it reminds us of what's about to happen on Wednesday, and it shows us that we need to brace ourselves, because if already, I mean, did you see how the trunk gets open? You just knock twice on the trunk, then it will open itself, which it's a new technology, man. The NIO continues innovating, NIO continues improving on their existing technology, or on the technology that is out there in the market, which is why NIO will win at the end of the day, which is why I remain long and strong onto NIO, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky. It is coming. So yeah, man, tell me what you think, man. This Onvo L90, you will remember that it is not the last model that NIO will launch, or Onvo will launch under the Onvo sub-brand, but there is still going to be the L80 that comes. We don't know if there will be the L70, but there's going to be an L80 that comes before the end of the year also, which will be somewhere in between the L60 and the L90 in terms of space, which is something that is great, something that obviously when we get to see this, we just, all we can say, or all I can say, is that you need to brace ourselves. So we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because if you think Onvo is down and out, wait until the orders open for this car. I mean, ATO launched an M8, which apparently has received around 50,000 orders. They launched that M8, I think, on Friday, and orders have reached 50,000, and that is a large SUV, and it's not cheap at all. Price wise, it's priced at around 48 or almost $50,000, and knowing that this L90 could be priced below that, or around $41,000, you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because that price, 300,000 RMB or $41,000, it's going to be a price with a battery, right? Without a battery, can tell you now, it's going to go at $31,000. And can you imagine buying a large SUV like the Onvo L90 at that price? It's going to be lights out, man. And it is just the beginning of what is coming. This is just the beginning, and boy, I must say, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. A previous video I was talking about the orders that NIO has been receiving, also spoke about the reception that obviously Firefly has been receiving in Shanghai, where apparently it's too busy there. Firefly, or because of the Firefly sub-brand, is too busy, and there are quite a lot of people that are waiting to go and test drive that car. And man, what better way to start the week? What better way to know that obviously there is a possibility that we see Firefly doing exceptionally well, which is something that obviously we want to see coming from Firefly. Firefly is available onto 300 stores all over China, and these are the NIO stores where you would usually go to see or view your NIO car. You will now find a Firefly sub-brand, which if you can't afford a NIO, what better way to go to that and buy that brand? But anyways, you will know that it is not yet compatible to battery swapping, but of course from the 5th generation battery swapping stations, it is going to be compatible with that generation, which is going to make it easier for those that buy Firefly to go perform a battery swapping. So yeah, man, I am very happy. Wednesday, it's here. I mean, in 2 days time we'll be seeing, hopefully that's if they will bring it on the first day, of course, right? But we know that between the 23rd to the 2nd of May, Onvo L90 is going to be launched, and the deliveries are expected to start in June. or July of this year, which is something that is great, something that makes me to not want to wait for Neo to start with those deliveries. May, it is a month that we might see Neo starting to unveil or officially launch their N2 2.5 facelift models under the Neo main brand. And boy, I must say, I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait what Neo has in store for us, the features that will be onto those cars. But I just hope that they are great and they attract a lot of people, consumers, to come and want to buy those cars, because Neo, it is one thing that I like about them. They are innovators. They continue innovating. Don't listen to these people that say Neo is not innovating enough, because what we have seen so far, not even looking very far, just this year, you and me can agree that there is no EV company out there that is innovating like Neo. And that simply means that Neo, it is the company that will be, or it's one of the companies in the new vehicle space that will be the last man standing, because they are doing, or they continue doing things that other EV makers are not willing to do. They continue innovating while other EV makers are just chasing profitability, which is something that I think it's important that you get balance, because if you don't innovate, yes, you might win for now, but in the future, your future is not guaranteed, because what will make people decide on which car to buy as we head to the future, even now they are using this: number one, technology; number two, safety, right? And after sales services. These three matters the most, because technology, they want a car that is very, very high end when it comes to technology. They want a car that is very, very safe, because what it does not serve any purpose driving a car with not enough safety features in it. And that's where Neo and their sub brands are taking the boxes. After sales services, if I buy a car and it's the service or after sales services, when I take my car for service, whether being it maintenance, I am not happy with the experience, guess what? I'm not going to come back and buy that same brand, which is why Neo, they make sure that even their after sales service, it's top premium, which is something that it's great. They offer not only premium cars, but they also offer premium services, which is great and amazing. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you this quick updates. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know share price wise, Neo might not be doing the most, but this is a company which is expected to do very well. This is a company that will do exceptionally well, and those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I remain long, I remain strong onto Neo, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. All that I say here are my opinions, not professional financial advice. You know what to do if you seek financial advice, right? You need to consult the professionals. All I say here are just my opinions. That's all from me, and I'll see you on the next one.